Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Stepping up to the plate, Marcus Semien. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Oakland, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Semien.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now. Digging in, Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And very quickly they're two gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the power hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Misses, ball two. Line towards center field. McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Phillies, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Segura.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Chapman's got it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher.
So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Realmuto, 28 years old. He was selected in the third round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And the slider gets him swinging, two gone. And now Bryce Harper, no one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Bases are empty here with two men out. Chopped on the ground to first. Olson is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Matt Olson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Ready now, Mark Canha. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. On to first as they get the double play to get. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Hoskins behind the count 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His career numbers against Manaea. He's 0 for 5. Manaea has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery. And he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. McCutchen on second. Dickerson at first, 1 gone. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. His career numbers against Manaea. He's a .333 hitter, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Here's Jurickson Profar as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. So digging in now, Josh Phegley.
The catcher, Josh Phegley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. A bouncer up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Sean Manaea. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Settling in now, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. 1-0. Here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Aaron Nola, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The pitcher, Aaron.
This is line to left,
Nola.
but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. At the plate, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Segura.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Segura turns and goes to second. Now batting, JT Realmuto. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First delivery to him on the way. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Hard hit ball to second. Profar is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So coming to the plate, Matt Olson. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Olson.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. The 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So now it's Mark Canha. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now Canha smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this one, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Olson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit.
The right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes.
Piscotty.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And not in time as the run scores. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping up now, Jurickson Profar, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The catcher.
Stepping into the box, Josh Phegley. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd. The pitcher, Sean Manaea, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And that's in there, base hit. Ready for another shot now, Marcus Semien. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece actually. It's 2-1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that's the 2nd out. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. No luck. Moving to his left. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number 31.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
2 on here with 1 man out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Chapman has it cleanly. Profar for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that... Digging in once again, Matt Chapman. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball.
Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The left fielder,
Standing in,
20.
Mark Canha. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Olson aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the outfielder Stephen Piscotty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
4 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
To short. Segura has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Sean Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. Laureano ranging back at the track and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. First delivery to him on the way. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
1-2.
Changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The batter.
First offering on its way.
JT Realmuto.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Harper.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A swing and a ground ball to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olson will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Jose Alvarez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar. He was a ground out victim last time up. To third, Kingery's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now stepping in, Josh Phegley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field. McCutchen is there. 2 gone. So here now's the pitcher, Sean Manaea. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Chad Pinder will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Chad Pinder.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Number 10.
Striding in, Marcus Semien. Man at first after the 2-out walk. On the ground to third. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Ryan Buchter enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for the A's.
So stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Olson trying to get there. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
1-2 now. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled away. Neither guy given in. Here's the next one. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Kingery.
There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Semien into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. Jay Bruce will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's fouled away. The set. And the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Jared Hughes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 25.
Now to the plate, Ramon Laureano, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding forward now, Matt Olson singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hughes, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Into the box now, Mark Canha. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gene Segura. He's got a hit in. Blake Trinan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Blake.
Softly on a line to third. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, career against Blake Trinan. 2 hits in 7 tries. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Laureano on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and a strike to count. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty.
Leading off for Oakland.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. The 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Next up for the A's, Jurickson Profar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Into the box now, Josh Phegley. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Pitch on the way. And another foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Slider laid off for a ball.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that one right down Main Street. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Career against Blake Trinan. He's a .375 hitter, and he fouls this one off. A 1 pitch on its way, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olson battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Corey Dickerson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Kingery. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
0-2, here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. Career against Jake Diekman enters here, looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 35, Jake.
The 0-1 offering. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in. Robbie Grossman will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Grounded to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Marcus Semien. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit in the air out to center field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. 0-1, here it comes. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Popped him up. Real Muto waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
A 9th inning save situation is at hand, so on to shut the door, the closer, Joakim Soria.
Joakim Soria.
Maikel Franco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Fouled off. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. High and deep to right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jean Segura. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and in steps
the catcher, JT Realmuto.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Laureano will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. Phillies down to their final out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. But a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Philly down to their last strike. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.